significant figure rules and write in scientific notation. I don't want to forget that later. All right, so let's try to remember this. A, let's do it. 8.3, get your calculators out, times 2.22. All right, and the calculator is going to say 18.426, and it doesn't know sig fig rules. At least mine doesn't. So you're going to have to apply them. This one, when you're multiplying or dividing, your answer has to match the number of significant figures as the measurement with the least number of sig figs. That's this one. This one has 2, this one has 3. Your answer has to have 2. 1, 2. Peek at the next one if there's another next digit. The 4 is not going to round the 8 up, so it's just going to be 18. Meters times meters is meters squared, so surface area, you can say, length times width. Oh, see, I almost forgot. Write that in scientific notation. Okay, so the coefficient has to be between 1 or greater than 1. Wait a minute. Greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. Well, this is greater than 10. We need to move the implied decimal over 1 to the left. 1.8. Always need the times 10. Now, can't move decimals without adjusting the exponent. Right, so we moved it to the left. So this is going to be 1. You don't have to write the 1. It's just 1.8 times 10. This gives you 18 meters squared. All right, and you didn't have to write that one, but I'll keep it there. Division problem. Punch, punch. 8432 divided by 12.5, 12.5. And we are going to get, calculator says 674.56. All right, significant figure is 3 there, 4 there. Our answer has to have 3. Can't have more than 3. Has to have 3. All right, so we got the 6, the 7, the 4. Peek at the next one. That 5 is going to round your last digit up. So it's going to be 675. Again, let's divide. Meters squared divided by one of the sides. So that's like a rectangle divided by one of the sides. You get the other side. So that's meters. So that's how you. That's the answer, but we need to write that in scientific notation. So let's do it. Right now the coefficient is way too big. We need to get that between 1 and 10. All right, implied decimal is there. 1, 2. Got to move it over to the left between the 6 and the 7. So 6.75. All right, always write the times 10 because that tells you how many times you move the decimal over, because our number system is based off of 10. Right, we moved it over to the left twice, so that's going to be the same thing as 6.75 times 100, or 10 multiply the 10 twice. That's how you do that in scientific notation. C. Okay, so we can just rewrite this as 35.2 seconds or 60 seconds. Oh, hold on. You don't want to do that. I see what they're doing. All right, so this here is not a measured. Okay. All right, let's just do the computation first. All right, so this is the same thing as 35.2 divided by 60. I mean, you can multiply by 1, but that's not going to change anything. 35.2 divided by 60. All right, let's see what the calculator says is 0.5866, and repeating. Now, this is our only measurement. This is not a measurement. This is a defined relationship. That it's just 60 seconds and 1 minute is a conversion factor. We'll learn about that later, but this is a defined relationship. It has unlimited significant figures. The only measurement is 35.2. That's, that has 3 significant figures, so your answer has to have 3. Right? This is going to be the 5, the 8, 0 is not significant. So it's going to be the 5, the 8, and the 6. Peek over to the next one, if there is a next one, there is, and that's going to round yours up to a 7. So your answer is going to be 0.587. Now these seconds are going to cancel out because the numerator, denominator cancel out. So your answer is in minutes, and that's your answer. Now let's write that in scientific notation, and we will be done. This number is less than 1. It has to be equal or greater than 1 and less than 10. We can do that by moving that decimal over to the right between the 5 and the 8, and then you get 5.87, which is between 1 and 10. All right, you always got to write the times 10 in scientific notation. All right, and then you move the decimal to the right. In other words, you increase the coefficient. Well, you can't increase the coefficient, not do anything. You got to decrease the exponent. right? So that's like dividing by 10 one time. That's what you did. Unit is minutes. So there's your scientific notation.